Welcome today. 5 years from now, we shall be clocking out from this current year to the next. Um, 2022, everybody is different. 2020 has been the year where I think by now we've learned that we can plan, we can put all the resolutions that we want, we can strategize, we can implement, we can do everything. But I think 2020 has taught us that anything is possible. Ideally, anything can go the other way around. I think this is the year whereby we've seen things we didn't expect. We've seen people with their true characters, their true hearts. We've seen homes being destroyed. Ideally, we've seen more divorces than ever before, high levels of infidelity. We've seen rebellion among children. We've seen disagreement among spouses. We've seen deaths. We've seen suicide. We've seen countries going to war against each other. We've seen calamity after calamity. I think we've reached a point where everybody's like, okay, so what's next? And we've seen how lives can change in a blink of an eye. When you look at it, you look at it from the point of uh, the grocery lady or gentleman seem to be the only person on us on still on the curve, whereby yes, there have been the economic times, but they're still selling. But let's look at the person who sits on the top of a board, or the pilot, or the cab guy who always was able to take someone from the airport to a particular hotel. The hotels and the reservations. We've seen schools close. 9 months down the line, and they are they're being told that when they resume, they can even have classes under a tree. We've seen things that we never saw. We have high teenage pregnancies. We have a high crime rate among young boys. We are seeing the true characters of people around us, be it family, be it friends, be it business partners, be it those of high places, ideally, like we could say like priests and etc. So everybody is bringing out their real colors. So we are going into a new journey, a new year in the next few hours, and we're not sure what to expect because we have massive job losses. We have those who ventured into business and those who are within the business who have seen such a decline because there's no cash flow that like it was there before. Whether the taxes go down or go up, well, because reality is the people who could be able to pay those taxes at that rate, they don't have those jobs. Um, the head teacher is not so sure that even if he'll pay all his he can have all the students, he'll be able to still pay for his teachers. Everything is unpredictable. You sneeze, you cough, it's corona. You have a fit, it's corona. Now you can't even tell the difference between what's real and what's not. Everyone is afraid of everyone. The mask that we used to look at hospitals and used to only maybe ideally use them if you're in a dusty place has become like a national identity card. You have your ID and you have your mask. And before we used to think, okay, that will never happen. Now it's become the new norm. Um, Work, home, that was the one place we ran away from, has become the one place where we're running all our businesses, running all meetings, running everything. Everyone trying to cut costs to see how much they can be able to save. It's not an easy time. And mind you, even those ones who are out there who are up the curve, it's not easy because the same people they toasted with, they still do not have what they had before. So as I look back, I say this is a time of reflection. We have very few hours to go crossover. At a time like this, last year or years before, many people are all over the place. Right now, when you take a walk, people are at home. When you said about Christmas, people are home, people are still struggling to put their businesses up. No one feel it. Like some jokes say, December is not December. It's not this. The December that's the December that we are used to. It's just not working out. Debts are high, loans are high. Everyone is trying to survive. So as you look at this year, for me, is point of reflection. Yes, there are all these things that have happened. Hearts have hardened. People are bitter. People are angry. Everyone is lashing out. I mean, if someone steps on you right now, the best you can do is just look at them and be like, okay. Because when you start engaging, that just turns into a fist fight. If you're driving and someone cuts you off, by the time you think of, okay, let me just get out of the car, approach this person. Right now, you try that, anything is possible. Everyone is looking for someone to take down. And it's turned into an I don't even think the jungle or the animal kingdom is where we are right now, because it's like everyone is trying to survive whatever means necessary. Now that's why it gets scary, because the extreme ends people will take to survive at this point in time. That's why everything becomes messed up. The teenagers are disappearing at a high rate, found in parties that you're thinking, okay, this would never have happened before. So homes are breaking, and it's now left to us who are still there alive, because there's a reason we're still alive. There's nothing special that we've done. So if you're watching this, it means you're still alive. And there's nothing special you and I have done to be here that those who have gone didn't do. In fact, maybe those who left the world were better than we are. But again, this is the part whereby we have that one moment and say, okay, things are not working out. Be it business, be it home, be it family, be it relationship, be it, I don't know, whatever it is. But you have one shot at this and to get it right. And it's us to look at ourselves, our characters, our attitude. It doesn't matter how many people have wronged you. Let them go. It doesn't matter the pain that you feel. Let it go. Accept you've been wronged. Accept you've been hurt. Accept you've been taken advantage of. Let it go. No good ever comes from evil. No good ever comes. No good ever comes from evil. No good ever comes from any wrong. But one thing that we can always do is when you heal, when you forgive, you heal. When you heal, you start a new chapter. Now, it's not guaranteed that the puzzles of your life will come all in place, no. But it's better to accept a situation and deal with the situation than let a situation stay there for a while and then you start living in regrets. Accept you've been wronged. Accept you've been hurt. Accept you want a change. Accept it's not easy. And accept you want to give it a second chance, whatever it is. Look into yourself. Find yourself. Find what makes you grow. Find what makes you you. This is your time for discovery. This is the time you will know who are your true friends, who are your fake friends, who wishes you good, who wishes you death, who wants to grow with you and who wishes you never wake up. As a point of view to figure out what the kind of character you are. What are you bringing on the table in terms of your attitude, your character? What comes from your heart to your tongue is who you are. If you talk evil, then means you are evil. So deal with it. So for me, I think as you cross over, it's only reflection. Look yourself at the mirror and say, is this who I want to be, or don't become better? We change our hearts, we can change many things. Because as of now, things are tough, things are hard. So we only left with one play. Us as our characters, our hearts, our attitudes. Work on that, and I believe we'll have a better place. It's not 100%, but well, it's better than nothing. So as you cross over this year, I wish you all the best. May God be with you. May you succeed in all you do, and may achieve your dreams. May you be restored, and may you make it. Signing out, Norris Menge. Thank you.